You wake up and the day begins. The world is waiting for you. But the question is, what will you do with it? The clock starts ticking, and every second is a chance to rise, to build, to create. The difference between success and failure isn't luck. It's not talent. It's not a set of circumstances that align in your favor. The difference is discipline. Discipline is the foundation of all achievement. Without it, nothing grows. Without it, your dreams are just illusions, fleeting whispers that disappear as soon as you wake up. Discipline is not a cage. It is the freedom to achieve. It is the ability to make the decisions every single day that align with your purpose, your vision, your goals. Look at the titans of history. Edison didn't give up after the first failure or the 1,000th. Ford didn't stop when the world said his dream of mass-producing cars was impossible. Lincoln didn't surrender when defeat stared him in the face again and again. What did they have that most don't? It wasn't their circumstances, it wasn't their luck, and it wasn't their resources. It was their discipline, the ability to keep going when everything else said stop. To rise after every fall, to make a decision and stick with it. Discipline creates freedom. It's a paradox, isn't it? You think that discipline binds you, restricts you, forces you into a box. But the truth is, discipline is the only thing that can set you free. It is the structure that turns chaos into opportunity, the compass that turns wandering into purpose. Without discipline, you are like a ship without a rudder. You are at the mercy of the waves, tossed about by every storm that comes your way. You've been taught that freedom means doing whatever you want, whenever you want. The world sells you that lie every day. But true freedom is different. True freedom is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. True freedom is the power to stay focused, to stay committed, to stay relentless in pursuit of your goals. It starts with your mind. Your mind is the battlefield. What you allow in, what you focus on, and what you choose to believe will determine the life you create. If you want to unlock your potential, you must first master your thoughts. The mind is where discipline begins. Discipline your thoughts, and you discipline your life. Think about the power of your thoughts. The most successful people in history didn't get there by accident. They trained their minds, sharpened their focus, and took control of the one thing they could always control, themselves. They learned to master their impulses, to resist distractions, to push past the inner voice that tells them to quit. You have the same power. You can choose what you think about. You can choose to focus on your vision, your purpose, and your goals. And the more you focus, the more you discipline your mind to think in alignment with your dreams, the closer you get to making them a reality. But that's just the beginning. Belief is the fuel that powers your discipline. Without belief, discipline is mechanical. It's a cold, rigid set of actions. But when belief enters the picture, discipline becomes passion. It becomes fire. When you believe in your potential, when you believe in your ability to make a difference, your discipline turns into something unstoppable. It propels you forward when you want to stop. It pushes you to act when you feel tired, and it keeps you moving when the path is hard. But belief alone is not enough. You need clarity. You need a vision. If your belief is the fuel, then your vision is the destination. Without a clear vision, your belief will wander aimlessly, and your discipline will lack direction. You need to see where you're going. And when you see that destination clearly in your mind, Discipline will take you there, step by step. When your vision is clear, discipline becomes effortless. You no longer have to fight yourself to stay focused. The desire to achieve what you visualized becomes greater than the pull of distractions. Discipline becomes an act of alignment. Every decision, every action you take is in service of that clear vision. Purpose is what makes that vision meaningful. Purpose is the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. It gives you the strength to keep going when setbacks happen. It gives you the resilience to overcome challenges that would make others quit. Purpose makes discipline powerful. It gives every action meaning. It's why you get up every morning and put in the work. It's why you sacrifice, why you fight, why you keep pushing forward. Without purpose, discipline feels like drudgery. With purpose, it feels like passion. You've seen the stories, the greats who changed the world. But what they don't tell you is that it wasn't always easy. Discipline was the force that kept them moving forward in the face of rejection, failure, and doubt. It's what carried Edison through his 10,000 failures. It's what pushed Ford to create a car for the masses, and what helped Lincoln rise above his many defeats to become the president who freed a nation. Their discipline was rooted in belief and vision, yes, but it was also rooted in something deeper. Their willingness to do what others were unwilling to do. They were relentless, and so must you be. The path to mastering your life is not easy. It is a journey of countless small decisions, of moments where you choose discipline over comfort, vision over distraction, and purpose over procrastination. Every single decision you make is a chance to strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your dreams. Each moment you choose discipline, you become one step closer to unlocking your full potential. Discipline is the difference between those who wish and those who do. It's the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Discipline makes the impossible possible. It turns ideas into reality, dreams into plans, and potential into results. To master your life, you must first master yourself. And to do that, you must learn to be disciplined in everything. In your thoughts, in your actions, in your time. The path is hard. The journey is long. But the rewards are unmatched. The life you dream of, the life you are meant to live, is waiting for you. And it starts with one simple choice. Will you commit to discipline today? Will you choose to build a life of freedom, not from external circumstances, but from the power of your own self-mastery? Because when you do, you become unstoppable. And when you become unstoppable, nothing and no one can stand in your way. The world is yours for the taking. The only question is, are you ready to take it? The power of discipline is yours. Claim it, live it, master it.